Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I am going to show you about the routing features in Laravel. We learn about the basic introduction and how to define routes in last tutorial. You should watch it first before watch this video. Link given into the description so you can get it easily. And in this tutorial I am going to show you how you can make these parameters optional into the route, because sometime you need the second parameter optional. So let me show you example. If I remove second parameter and try to access, and I getting the error, but I want to access still this route using only one parameter. That time you need to make second argument is optional, and Laravel provide it, so you can enjoy this feature. Just you need to specify question mark after this parameter, and you need to specify this parameter null or empty, or you should define default value. Right now I going to specify default value as empty. You can specify empty if not want to do any default value. If you don't want to specify any another default value, you can specify empty. And let me save and try remove second parameter, and you can see here it's working with the one parameter as well. So you can specify optional parameters using the question mark. And next thing is you can specify validation into the route as well. So let me show you how you can do it. We can specify where method here for validating the parameters. For example, I want to get number or integer value in the id, so I can specify id, and I can specify pattern and regex here 0 to 9 only. So this route only allow 0 to 9. We need to specify 0 to 9 and plus. Now this route only allow 0 to 9 in id. So let me show you. We are getting error because this one extra character added inside the route. Let me refresh. It's working right now, but I'm going to specify alpha Silesh, and you can see here now I get error. This is not saved, that's why it's working previously, but right now let me specify 5 and it's working. Let me specify any string and it's given the error. So you can easily validate your parameter with type as well using this where method. You can specify where method and specify second argument is the expression, and first argument is the name of the parameter. For example, I going to specify name and allowing the only alphabetic characters, so I need to specify A to Z and A to Z small. So this allow alphabets only into the routes. So let me specify 1 and then 5, and I get error because I specified name is a alphabet. Now I going to specify Silesh, and it's working because it's validation passed, because Silesh is a alphabetic string. So you can specify validation using the where method as well into the routes. Also you can specify where number method directly here and just specify name. So you no need to specify expression as a second argument, you just specify where number. Same for where alphanumeric where alpha, where UUID, you can specify it directly, so you don't need to specify any expression. So you can validate your route using these methods. Next thing is I'm going to show you how you can redirect through this named route. So let's specify. First of all, let me copy this and put it here, and let's remove this. We no need this parameter as well. Let me remove this parameter as well, and I'm going to specify another path Shailesh, and I'm going to return redirect and route method, and we need to specify route name inside this route method. I'm going to specify, and one more thing is this route support the parameters and required one parameter at least, so we can specify as a second argument. So you can see it this example as well. I'm going to specify one, and I try to access this route, and you can see the value of this route. So let's go here and let me open second and specify this, and you can see here it's automatically redirect to welcome -1. Now I'm going to change path of the welcome, and I try to again access this route from here, and you can see here it's automatically redirect on home/1. So whenever you change this path, you no need to change this. If you specify name, yes, when you change name, you need to change everywhere where you use. So this is the redirect stuff. You can redirect using the redirect class with route method. Now one more thing is, if you want to return view only, for example we return here view with the welcome blade. We will learn about the blade in next, but right now you can see here welcome.blade return. So we can easily let me show this here with the Shailesh route, so you can get it easily. Now I no need to write this thing. Laravel by default provide view method. You can just specify welcome view if you want to return, and specify the route name welcome with view name press, and you can see here. So this view method you can easily use it with the return the view. Let me specify Shailesh and go here, and let's refresh and see here. So you can easily specify the single line of code. You no need to return anything. If you just want to return one static HTML, that time you can use it. So this method is very useful as well. Next thing is, we are going to specify middleware. You can see here we have one example here. I'm going to specify middleware. You can specify middleware name using the middleware method. We will learn about the middleware deeply into the one separate tutorial. Right now I show you if I refresh this page and get the error, because login routes is not defined and this auth middleware redirect onto the login routes. Otherwise, if login route exists in my application, login page display here, this auth middleware by default provide the Laravel, and this is the get. You can see in other word middleware is a one kind of get, and you need to check in check out with each and every request which is specified in your routes. So this is middleware. Also you can specify group. Let me show you example of the group. You can specify group for the middleware, namespace, prefix, everything. So I'm going to specify here, and let me specify function, and we need to specify function, and first argument is array. I'm going to show you prefix example. So let's specify prefix and projects. First of all, why we need this prefix? For example, I have a lots of route. Let me show. I have a routes with the projects. Let's remove this and let me return view welcome. Now one another route I have with the ID. I have one more route with the post. I have one more route with the delete, and let me remove this so you can get example properly. I'm going to remove this right now just for example. I have different for routes with the project segment. Now I need to specify projects in every path. You can see here in these 4 routes. Now I can group it in one route with the prefix, so I no need to specify these projects each and every route. So I'm going to remove here and let me put it here, and now let's remove these projects from every route, and let's try to access this project. Copy this path, add here and projects, and let me remove this one extra slash, and you can see still it's working. Let me specify ID 1 and it's still working. So this both route is working, post is not working anymore, and delete also not working from the browser. We need to specify method, and that's why it's not working. So this is a prefix. You can also specify namespace. Let me show you when we need namespace. You can see here controller is stored inside the app http and controllers directory. You can directly specify this inside the namespace. So you can specify namespace as well here, like that. Namespace you can edit. So this is the namespace you can specify. You can specify middleware in this group as well. And one more thing is you can also specify prefix directly here as well, like that prefix, and you can directly specify prefix inside the project. So let me specify and remove this. So you can specify prefix directly as well. So you can specify here and just specify and remove this from here. So you can do it directly like that. Let me show you. Refresh this and you can see here it's still working. So everything is, you can do it into the group and do it separately as well, like name, middleware, prefix, everything. Also you can specify prefix for the name as well. For example, I have a project with the view, with the edit, with the delete, so you can specify name as well. Now let me show you example so you can get it easily. Just need to specify here name method and let's specify project dot, and you can specify name here, name, and let's specify welcome. You can specify here show. So name is project dot welcome, project dot show. Let's redirect from this project so you can get it, and let me return something different so we get easily. Let's specify $id here. I going to return redirect from here, redirect, and specify route, and specify route name as well here, project dot show, and specify argument id, and let's specify 1 as the id. And now I'm going to get this screen using this route, so you can see named prefix, this redirection, redirect here. Let me save, and you can see here it's redirected automatically on show page. So you can specify name prefix as well using name method. So you need to specify name and name into the route as well. So thank you for watching a video. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.